Hey guys, I'm Kaylee. Welcome back to my channel. I am super excited that you're here. I also want to say that I almost said my name is Kate and welcome back to my channel because I just finished watching one of Kate Kavanaugh's videos. If you don't follow her, I'm linking her down below and up in one of the stupid cards. But I'm not Kate, I'm Kaylee. So let's make that clear. But to start this video off, I wanted to talk a little bit about all of the tea that's being spilled in the AuthorTube community. I wanted to assure you this is not a video where I talk all about, my opinions and go over the whole situation and talk about the ARCs are free issue, specifically because I don't believe that I'm qualified enough to be commenting on that situation. I have followed it kind of from the beginning, and I've followed everybody who's involved in it pretty much from the beginning, but I think that the AuthorTube community has said what it's needed to say, and I think that the issue has been properly addressed, and all of the new people who are joining our community understand that that is not a standard that we abide by, and that is not an ethic that we appreciate or encourage in this community. And I think that that is enough. I think we've made our point, and I think that this topic, while was super important, I don't believe that it any more needs to be said, at least by me. I can't add anything that is of value to this conversation, and it'll just end up turning into complaints and rants and just gossip over stuff that we don't need to be gossiping about, because we need to be focused on the writing. And I understand that it's more fun to gossip because procrastination station, hello, conductor over here, but I don't believe that it's something that I don't believe that it's something to perpetuate, and I don't want to continue the conversation because I don't feel like it's something that can be addressed in any better form than it has already been addressed by. If you want to watch any of the videos that I believe address this issue correctly and incredibly, I'm also going to link them down below. Natalia Lee just published an amazing one. Kate Kavanaugh published one, and Haley Bascom. I believe they all address this issue correctly, ethically, and from a place of concern, not really a place of, hey, this is a bandwagon I can jump on. So that's all I'm going to say. That's my little disclaimer for this video, but you will not see a video specifically about that topic on my channel, just because I can't add anything to it. They said everything. There's my dog if you can't see him. But this topic, this video, is all about why I'm choosing a pen name, and how I'm doing it. Can't really give you a lot of the how, because I haven't exactly done it yet. Kind of. So let's just start from the beginning with this. As a writer, I get lots of ideas. You understand this. You're probably a writer too, and you got a notebook full of way too many ideas that are never going to get written, and it makes you really sad. And you've probably heard the advice that if you are self-publishing, you should self-publish in one genre and stick with that genre for a while. Like, you really shouldn't be cross-publishing across genres as a self-publisher. That's really hard for me because sticking to stuff is not in my nature. Like, I completely change my mind like every 3 to 6 months. And it's not for lack of commitment. It's more of, I just don't want to do this anymore, so I'm going to change stuff. So I actually, if you've watched any of my past videos, I am currently writing a YA series. It's a YA urban fantasy, but still YA. And I'm still on book 1. It's taking me quite a while to kind of get everything wrapped up correctly and make sure that it makes sense and actually have a feasible plot. But I'm getting there. I'm close. I believe that once I finish this draft, I think I'll be done. Fingers crossed, because I really don't want to do another draft. But in this series, I have 8 books planned. Now, that's great. But I published a nonfiction book before all of this called How Not to Be Just Another Freelancer. I don't really publish nonfiction and YA urban fantasy together because they don't really go together. So, yeah, that's not really helpful. Dang, Ollie! Do you really have to drink that much water? Are you dying of thirst? Apparently he's dying of thirst. That is the yes to you, Mom. So yeah, essentially I have those 2 different genres. Now, I also have another genre, sci-fi, that has forced its way into my mind and into my subconscious, and I really didn't want to write sci-fi because I don't believe that I'm qualified enough for it. But this story idea said, yeah, I don't care, punk, write it. Oh, and by the way, you like my Christmas cup? Yes, I have Christmas cups out all year long. No, I have no shame. Okay. I like tea. But, so yeah, this sci-fi idea is becoming more and more persistent and annoying, but also super exciting to write. So there's that. And then I want to do some murder mystery crime novels that have been palling around in my head. And then I figured out how to continue with my nonfiction series by turning it into a series. My nonfiction book, How Not to Be Just Another Freelancer, was only supposed to be 1 book. 1 nonfiction book. Turns out, I can make more than 1. I have ideas for more than 1. So there's that. So, with all of these different genres and just all of these different story ideas, I'm kind of working my way to hybrid my author career. I am sticking with my original, like my actual legal name, Kaylee White. Hi. That is going to be for my nonfiction series books, and probably for my sci-fi book. Only because this is super out of my comfort zone, but I truly believe that this sci-fi book needs to be traditionally published. I'm going to get into a whole video about this sci-fi idea. But it needs to be traditionally published, and it's something that I want to traditionally publish. So that one, I believe, also is going to stay under my legal name, Kaylee White. We'll see. I don't really know how trad publishers work with pen names and stuff like that, especially if I've built a social media presence under 1 name. But we'll see. And then I'm going to publish my crime, murder, mystery novels. I haven't really decided which exact genre. It's going to be a whodunit, essentially, series. And because I love those books, and the closest that I can relate it to is it's going to be like a Richard Castle, because Richard Castle's amazing. I am obsessed with the fact that they actually made the books that the TV show was based off of. I'm obsessed with that. Love it. Think it's freaking amazing. But anyways, that's aside from the point. So it's going to be something along those lines, and that's probably going to be a pen name. And then my YA books are going to be, my series are going to be published under a pen name. And then, shoot, I have other books, but I don't remember them. That's where I'm at. So I kind of am gonna have three names. No, I'm not gonna go a completely different name. I am considering a couple of them that are not even close to my name, just because I love the names. I haven't decided exactly on which pen names I'm going to use. I believe when it comes to publishing my nonfiction books, I'm going to switch my name to just my initials, like KN White, just because I think that looks prettier on the cover, and all of that. And then that way, when I go TreadPub, it's not that big of a deal that my full name is not on any other books. I'm hoping that makes sense strategy-wise. If you know better, because I'm sure other people do, and you think that that's a bad idea, or think that my logic behind it doesn't quite make sense, comment down below and let me know, because I need help. But, so that's kind of where I'm at with my pen name. I am going to have a pen name for probably my nonfiction / TradPub. It's going to be essentially my real name. My murder, mystery, crime novels are going to have a separate pen name. And then my YA novels are going to have another pen name. Now, I believe my murder mystery books are going to have kind of more of a, like, I guess a masculine more name. But I haven't officially decided, because that means that my YA series is going to have the more feminine name that I actually really like. And I don't know how I want to play it. So, I'm just letting you know there's a pen name coming soon. And I'll give you the info once I figure out what that info is. So, that's kind of my author career plan. I wave my hands a lot in movies, or videos, or films, or whatever the heck you want to call this thing. But that's my author career strategy moving forward. Let me know in the comments below if you think I'm crazy, if you think I'm stupid, because none of that's gonna work. I'm crossing my fingers it does. And if you have decided on using a pen name and or not. Yeah, I think that's my question. If you think I'm stupid, if you think I'm crazy, or if you've decided to do something similar along the lines, comment below. Other than that, keep writing. I gotta get back to the writing. Have a bright and colorful day, and I'll see you guys all next time.